Hmm. Oh, mm, I finished my work
Mm-hmm.
and I came back to my home.
Mm-hmm.
But mm, there are many calls from my 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 work.
There is so
There
many
there are many calls from um, my uh,
from your
mm,
workplace.
my workplace.
You mean your cowork colleagues called you?
Mm.
Uh-huh. For what reason?
I'm engineer in uh,
Mm-hmm.
manufacture plant.
Uh-huh.
So mm, plant plant always runs every day, every time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You
Though
mean power plants?
no, manufacture plant.
Uh-huh.
Mm. So even at night, plant runs.
Uh-huh.
Plant is running at night.
Yes.
So
So
uh,
they called you.
there are many problems and troubles to product
Mm-hmm.
um, to product. Uh, mm,
You mean the production?
mm, to product mm, for production.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So
Until now.
uh,
Until now, there are still problems.
okay, there are many problems. So operators calls me uh, to solve the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So then it is my work, but I am very annoyed.
Yeah, because it's already late in the evening.
Pardon?
I mean, it's already late in the evening. So, and besides, you're off duty already, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's not appropriate for them to call you anymore. Or is this part of your job
Mm-hmm.
description?
I understand uh, it, but mm, it is difficult for me. Even
Mm-hmm.
I have worked uh, for 7 years
Mm-hmm.
this workplace, but I'm still difficult about
I
this.
see. Hmm. Actually, if I'm in your position, I would feel the same.
Mm.
Um, eight 8 hours a day is your regular working hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you finish your 8 hours,
Mm-hmm.
you're off duty. So your company cannot. I mean, uh, they don't have the authority or the right to call you back to your workplace, especially during late at night. Why? Because it's illegal. All right. So if your company knows that they needed someone like you during the night, They
mm,
should have hired someone else. So you will have the shift on the morning in the morning, and
mhm,
someone else will take your place in the evening. So if they call you back to your working place, that's illegal. All right.
mhm,
So if I were you, if let's say I work with the same company with you, and I finished my duty already, and they called me, yeah, I would reason out. I will say I cannot come. I have to take care of my daughter or something else.
mm,
My duty is already finished. I would say like that because it's illegal. Not unless they will pay you for overtime.
Pardon?
Not unless they will pay you for overtime.
Mm, I can't receive money for overtime work. But
Wow.
I know it is illegal.
Mhm.
But mm in the Korea, it is common situation to engineer in in the
I
production plant,
see.
because production
Oh.
plant is always running mm, at
Mhm.
night. So
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 that
good
means. Mhm.
so good company good comp so good company gives um, high salary to
For
engineer,
engineers.
uh,
Mhm.
but but um, on uh, but 음, 어디 어디시브
Hmm?
어, 음, overtime salary 어, 음, there is not overtime salary,
There's no overtime pay.
overtime pay, but high 음,
High salary package.
high salary uh, contains 음,
Mhm.
you will overwork. Contains means high salary means you will overwork at night. Mm, that's it.
Okay.
So we understand to overwork at night.
Okay.
Mm.
But is it the same with your company? Do they pay you with a high? Do they pay you high?
Mm,
Is it the same or no?
no, I I think mm, I have to get more money for
Yeah.
my overworking.
That's what I'm talking about. The company is not paying you well, so and then you have to work so hard, and you have to work overtime with no pay. So I guess that's not reasonable,
Mm, I
right?
think so.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, you'll have to study. One of the reasons why you're studying English is because you want to go to another company. So, uh, just be patient until you get hired from another company, and yeah, you can get out of that place. So
Mm,
yeah,
please,
I think I
please
cannot do that.
pray for me. Pray for me to get
Yes,
another
of
job.
course, of course, of course.
Mm,
Yes, of course.
help
I'll
me.
I actually I include my students with all my prayers. I include my students, everyone.
Mm,
So yeah, you may have some prayers. So I also pray. I also pray that my students are doing well.
mm,
So yeah, you can count on it.
Thank you.
Anyway, yes, you're welcome. I really don't know what to say. It's difficult to be an engineer, and apart from that, um, you have to work overtime. But actually, in the Philippines, if the company knows that they need someone 24 hours, or they need a worker 24 hours, they won't hire only one person.
Mm-hmm.
They will hire two or more, so that in the morning they will get, or they will use the first one, and then in the evening they will use the other one. All
Mm,
right.
I,
So that's
I, I
how
don't
it
I
goes in
don't
the
understand.
Philippines.
I don't understand it.
Mm.
Please uh,
Uh,
explain
mm,
again.
more. Yes, yes. So let's say the company you're working for is in the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
example.
Mm-hmm.
So they need an engineer like you,
Mm-hmm.
24 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
24
Mm-hmm.
hours.
Mm-hmm.
So they will not hire only one engineer, all right?
Mm-hmm.
They will hire two or more.
Oh.
Why? Because on the daytime, there will be one engineer on the daytime,
Mm-hmm.
and then on the nighttime there will be another engineer, so that if this engineer already finishes his 8 hours work,
Mm-hmm.
he'll go home, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this engineer at the nighttime will go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if anything happened, they don't have to call this engineer, because the engineer for the night shift is already here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the point? So your company should hire another engineer like you, so that you won't be disturbed when you're sleeping. Let's say you're already sleeping and they call you, right?
Mm.
It's annoying, really
Mm.
annoying.
I have a question. I have a question.
Go ahead.
Uh, it is uh, mm, you what you explained what you explained is about operator working
The engineers,
engineer
engineer,
not
like
operator.
you, not the
Oh.
operators. Yeah,
Oh.
not the operators.
Mm.
So a company cannot hire only one person if they need the person 24 hours.
Mm.
All right. So if the company needs an engineer 24 hours a day, they would have to hire two or more engineers.
Mm.
So one for daytime, one for the nighttime.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, it is
Did
good.
you get my point?
I think it is very good to an Philippine engineer. Ah.
Yeah. But the thing is the salary. The salary is not as high as your salary in Korea.
Okay,
So probably
so
your
so
mhm.
uh, I think I have to solve the problem. If I solve the problem, um, mm, the the cost from my working place will decrease. Will decrease. I
Mm,
think.
I
Mm,
see.
I uh, I decided to think like that.
And so you mean you're the only engineer for those plants?
No, no, no. Um, in our plant there are many process. So there are one person one engineer for one process.
Process.
Um,
They should have two per one process. Ay. So that they won't disturb you. What if it's already let's say 1 a.m. So let's say 1 a.m. already, and there was a problem on the process that you're working on.
mhm.
So they would call you, right?
Okay.
Even if
they
it's 1
they will
p.m.,
call me
1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Gosh.
I got the call at 4 a.m. and I
Yesterday
went
or
for
today?
I got I got call at 4 a.m. and
Mm-hmm.
I went to plant at 5 a.m. to
Oh,
solve the problem.
I see.
Mm.
That's very difficult.
That's
But it's not
that
always though.
in that ways. I think
Mm,
mm, also on a week,
once a week.
also on a week.
That's still very frequent.
Mm,
Once a week is okay.
also a week.
Yeah.
But in the past time,
Mm-hmm.
every day, every day, course uh, operator called me
Every
every day.
oh, every day.
Um, mm, three years before.
Mm,
There
but
there
nowadays once a week.
also a week, also a week.
Yeah, you will be stressed out with that. Actually, I'm just thinking about it, and it's already stressing me out because uh, I did
So
my best to work during the 8 hours, and
mm,
then suddenly they will call me after 8 hours. Oh,
that's why uh, when you give me the question, how are you today?
mm,
I always said I'm tired.
I see. It's tiring. It's really tiring. Oh, I can't do that every day, or even if it's just once a week. Oh no, no way. Yeah, I'll find another job.
But salary is good. Salary is
Mm.
good, so I can't mm,
Yeah, you can't leave the job.
live without that.
Yeah, but I need time with my family. So, even let's say your day off is Saturday, Sunday. Do you also have to go to your job during Saturdays and Sundays if
Oh,
they
no,
called you?
in the past time, I went to the workplace at weekend.
Mm-hmm.
For 3 or 4 years ago, I went to the workplace at weekend once or twice on a month. But
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, I don't go to workplace at weekend on on weekend
Ah, I see.
because
So at least
uh,
it's. Mm-hmm.
I uh, my business department was split from the big company. I said
Mm-hmm.
you you remember do you remember?
Can you say it again?
I said
The
my business department was split from the big company. I said.
okay, okay. Yes, I agree.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember. I remember
Mm.
last time.
So I can't get the motivation for work.
I see.
So I don't go to workplace on weekend.
Mm-mm.
Uh, mm. even though there is the problem for my process.
Okay.
Mm,
Oh, yeah. So hopefully, really hopefully, you can find you can. I mean, you will be able to pass your interview with
mm.
another company,
Okay,
so that you
thank
won't have to do that every day. Ah,
you.
it's yeah. I it's frustrating. Yeah, actually, if I were you, I'll get angry. Why are you calling me at this time of the day? I'm still sleeping. Yeah, if I got sick, I cannot go to work. So who will do those jobs when I'm sick? Like that. So, oh, I really can't understand. Anyway, you have different system. In the Philippines, we have different system too.
Mm,
So probably that's the problem. So I was brought up to an environment where people should only work 8 hours a day and
mm,
48. Yeah, not more than 48 hours a week.
48,
So
48.
maximum is 48 hours.
Mm.
So anyway, I hope you'll do well. You take a rest tonight so that your frustration or you won't get annoyed until tomorrow. You take a rest. So
Thank
you
you.
mean, do you have to go to your job this time or no?
Pardon?
Do you have to go to your workplace this time
This time?
right now? Yeah, right now.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, no.
That's earlier this morning.
Yeah. Just calling. Just I got the
Okay.
call and um, if I serve through call,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to go to workplace.
Okay,
Mm.
okay.
I
Uh,
solved the problem through call.
so they will just disturb you.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Oh, anyway, our time is up again, Joseph. We, we didn't have your topic again. So,
Next
yeah,
time we have to um, take on a lesson about article.
yeah, yes. Yeah, I can't get over with what's happening with you. I really can't. Yeah,
It is
but don't
very.
worry. I'll pray for you.
Mm, thank you.
Yes. So you do have a great day and you take care, Joseph. Okay?
Thank you.
Take a rest.
Have a good night.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.